All
Yep.
right. Good. All right. How's it going, everybody? This is Greg with AvaWing Digital Marketing and SEO. And this morning I'm here with Michael Backus. He's the owner at Backus Landscaping, one of the finest landscaping companies here in Fort Collins. And we're just going to do a little Q&A and kind of pick Michael's brain about his business there a little bit. So, Michael, first question I got to ask you, how did you get involved in landscaping and what kind of got you interested in this profession?
So yeah, thanks, Greg, for your time. I started in 1994 as actually a high school job, and then throughout the years, I've just been doing landscaping on the side. Really enjoyed all aspects of the job itself. One, I love working outdoors. I enjoy the physical challenge while incorporating the creativity into each project. And then that led to the launch of our business in 2017, which has grown each year. And from that point, I'm at the situation where I'm hiring more employees as we grow to meet the needs of our customers here in Northern Colorado.
Awesome, man. I know you guys have seen a lot of growth since you first started. So getting some new employees is certainly important. Just so kind of people know what's going on with your company there a little bit more, is there any certain areas that you guys specialize in? Any sort of landscaping areas that you guys really excel at?
Yes, so we provide landscape design, and then from that point, from the design, we specialize in hardscapes such as flagstone patios, flagstone walkways, paver patios, paver walkways, retaining walls, large slab steps, decorative rock installation, mulch beds, and we construct raised garden beds. We also provide irrigation design and installation, landscape lighting, tree, shrub, plant installation, sod installation, soil grading, and excavation.
Cool, man. That sounds like quite a list of important services that I know a lot of people want here. So just also so people know, are you guys kind of all of Northern Colorado, or what areas there do you service?
So yeah, so we service Fort Collins, Loveland, Windsor, Tinmouth, Johnstown. I've also helped folks who've reached out from Wellington where they just can't get landscape companies come out their way. So I've done that as well as Cheyenne.
Okay, cool. So a little bit of Southern Wyoming there too. Now, for my next question, I need you to kind of think back on, I mean, I know you guys have done hundreds, if not thousands of jobs, but has there ever been a job that kind of stands out in your mind, a project that was maybe the most complicated or interesting that you can think back about how you maybe approach this job and kind of the key issues that helped you complete that project there?
Yeah, so this was about 3 years ago. It was a large scale job in the foothills. So the challenge of the job was the steep slope. The customer, a young couple with just starting a family, but they needed usable space for their kids to play. And so the first meeting was just talking about what does that look like, and then from that point, getting the design exactly the way they needed it. For us, the initial part was getting the excavation correctly so that we could have the space we need to create the design exactly the way they needed it. And from that point, it was just really working as a team and working as one just to get the job done correctly, but most importantly, safely.
Excellent. Yeah. So I'm sure safety's up there at the top of mind all times on your projects and certainly with your employees and crews there. Uh, and also just for my knowledge, for everyone's knowledge out there as well, how does a typical project work? I mean, I know, it all starts with someone either sees an ad or gets a phone call or makes a phone call rather. How does the job work from kind of start to finish there?
Sure. So once they contact us through either email, phone call, or a text. I will set the appointment to meet with the customer. And then once I meet with them, it's just about understanding what their needs are. And then from there, I give them an option if they are in need of a landscape design, that's one route to go. Or if they already know what they want and they show me, through pics, I can go from that and get that designed based on what they already have in place. If they do go with a landscape design, and once that's approved, then we'll get the project scheduled in the books for them. And then 1 week prior to the project, I'll update them on when exactly we're going to be starting. And then I call in a line locate. Once we start, I introduce them to the crew, the foreman. I'll go over the complete project with the foreman, and then just make sure that the homeowner knows that we are there from start to finish. So we don't start and then leave and then come back and finish. We're there until the project is completely done. And then from that point, if it's a project that includes plantings such as trees, shrubs, perennials, I will have a warranty specialist come in 1 week after to check up on all the plantings and make sure they're all thriving. If there are issues with any plants, the specialist will go ahead and make any revisions that they need to. And then after 2 weeks, that warranty specialist will come back in and then reset their irrigation control clock to a normal watering schedule. And then from there, it's just a matter of the homeowner knowing that I'm always available to answer any questions, whether it's through phone or it's a meeting in person.
Excellent. So it sounds like you guys have this completely lined out, a complete set process there that is of total benefit to the homeowner, and a lot of people in place to support you and the company there. So you mentioned a foreman, and I understand we were talking earlier, and you said you're hiring for several positions. If somebody knows somebody that might be interested in working with Bacchus, can you tell us a little bit about what positions you're hiring for, and kind of why working with Bacchus Landscaping is such a great opportunity?
Sure. So as we're growing, I'm in need of foremans, site supervisors, laborers, and irrigation technicians. So we're just a small local landscape company. We value our employees, and we do that by showing them, hey, we're a Monday through Friday schedule. I'm not going to work you to death. We're not going to work Saturdays or Sundays. I believe it's important to have time off for your overall well-being. And also the advantage of working with Bacchus Landscaping is that if you are wanting to grow with our company, we hire within and promote within to that next level if this is a career you want to make of it.
Awesome. That's great. Yeah, because I know during busy season, a lot of companies are having people work crazy hours, and it just kind of burns people out. So that's certainly good for overall health, mental health, and like you said, a general well-being there. Michael, I just had one last question. If somebody is reading the transcript that we're going to do on this, or maybe watching the video, what's the best way to get a hold of you, or what's the first step if they have a landscaping project in mind there?
So the first step is, I would say, go to our website, bacchuslandscaping.com. First, take a look at the website, look at our projects, review our Google reviews, and if you feel that's contractor such as Bacchus Landscaping is someone that you would want to work with, then go ahead and reach out to us through either email or phone number that's listed on the website.
Excellent. All right, Michael. Thank you so much for your time. Again, this was Michael Bacchus with Bacchus Landscaping here in Fort Collins. So if you have any questions, do reach out. We're going to have the phone number and all his information at the bottom of this interview. Michael, I know it's early. Have a great day. Have a great weekend, and we'll talk soon, man.
Thank you. Appreciate your time.